our Thursday. Some good-looking blue sky out there. A little high thin cloud cover rolling on by. We could see some storms later on. I'll do your forecast coming up in about 10 more minutes. But in the meantime, you see her every weeknight covering the latest celebrity news as anchor of Entertainment Tonight.
Is that your anchor voice?
Anchor.
Fantastic. But what you may not know about Nancy Odell is that she's a lifelong scrapbooker. Nancy Odell is in Minnesota to launch her latest line of products. She joins us in the studio. And Nancy, you've done this with Minnesota-based Creative Memories, correct?
I love actually being here in Minnesota. Yeah, they are based out of St. Cloud, which is about an hour from here. So it's fun to come here. I feel like I'm coming home to family because I love my Creative Memories folks so much because they give me all this pleasure because I've been a scrapbooker for so long. So.
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting you at the Creative Memories convention. It was about a year ago. Fortunately, you've let go of the fact that I called your hummingbird collection the Dragonfly collection. You've let that go, and I'm so glad.
I have to actually tell you that I journaled, so I actually wrote about you in my scrapbook at the convention, calling the hummingbird collection the Dragonfly, which I thought was classic. And
as a moron in Minnesota who called my hummingbird
the
Dragonfly.
We loved it. It was something that I wrote about, and that's what we always talk about, is that you have a way of like writing out these great memories, and it can be quick and easy. And that was the one thing and reason I wanted to do this line with Creative Memories is because all of my friends go, how in the world do you have time to scrapbook? You have such a busy job. And so I said to them, we got to make this really easy and simple and quick.
Yeah, that's the key, because again, I think of scrapbookers, and this is this is certainly not supposed to be an insult, because, you know, I put my foot in
Stereotype alert, hang on.
I'm sorry. I think of people whose life is consumed with going to the store and buying all the little stickers, and then they spend hours upon hours journaling their past lives and then they scrapbook about what they just scrapbooked about. That's not the case, and it doesn't have to take all that time.
No, and that's what I want everybody to know out there, because that's way too valuable of a thing to do not to do it, especially for your kids and your family, because the minute you take an A+ paper or you take a photo of a child and you put it in a book, you've just told them that they belong, they're a member of the family, they're important, they mean something. So it's so important to families. And my gosh, everybody knows when you go back and look at your wedding album, all of a sudden you remember why you fell in love and how much you adore that person and what is great about it. It just does so much. So it doesn't have to be difficult, and that's the great thing about Creative Memories is they have done a collection and it makes it so easy and simple. And it was one of the things I want to create with them, from a baby album to an album of gratitude you could give for Thanksgiving to, we all talk about it in the book Full of Love and how to do it and how to make it easy. And another great thing about Creative Memories is they have consultants. So if you feel like you're going to be lost and you don't know what to do, all you got to do is go onto the Creative Memories website and they will give you a consultant to guide you through everything and go, you know, this is too valuable not to be able to do it. We've made it easy. We can help you with that.
Well, and this is important too, because I think you and I were talking about a while ago, people end up with full hard drives full of pictures now, not full, shoe boxes full of pictures, and you don't know what, it's great to have them on your computer, but this is the way it should be done.
Until the computer crashes.
Exactly. And that's happened to us before in the Marla House.
It happens to everybody, and the great thing is we have all of this available digitally as well. So you can do it digital if you want to do it that way. You can do it either way. I mean, I'm one of those people that I like the hands-on. I mean, I sit there with my baby girl, and we sit there, and of course you can print out a digital book, but we sit there and go through it. And just the other day, we were going through the new baby book that I made for her. I already had 8 already, and now I have 9. So I'm making
books, not 8 babies.
No, 8 baby books. Oh, yes, let's make it clear.
Not 8 babies.
Hey, you look good, girl, for 9 what?
We were going through it, though, and it confirmed everything that I've always said, because she was looking through it, she was looking at the pictures, which kids love the pictures, and she was going, oh my God, look, Poppy loves me so much, Mama, you love me so much, Tai loves me so much, and it was just re-emphasizing on that, because she saw us together, and then she closed it, and she goes, yep, I'm awesome. I said, yeah, that's what you want. You want to raise happy, confident kids,
So your mother scrapbooked, your grandmother scrapbooked, and you're carrying on the
my great-grandfather scrapbook.
Really? And is it true, back in your, even today, but back in your Entertainment Tonight days, that you would sometimes gift a celebrity with a scrapbook?
I have. I understand you love dogs.
I do.
Yeah, actually, the thing that I did with Oprah, because I did a show with Oprah for her new OWN network, is I was like, what can I give her as she's wrapping up her show?
The woman who truly has everything, right?
I know. So I found out that she loved her dogs. They were like her children, and so I made her a scrapbook of her dogs, and she has Creative Memories, of course, the Minnesota-based company, and products in her hands, and she loved the scrapbook with the dogs, but I gave one to Tim and Faith, Mary Hart, who just did her final season of Entertainment Tonight, the one that I'm taking over for, as her final season gift, I made 2 scrapbooks full of all of the memories at Entertainment Tonight for her, and I had everybody journal at Entertainment Tonight a little something. And when we say journal, that sounds like you got to sit down and write something. I mean, some people were just like, "We love you so much, and we'll miss you," and that was it. It can be that simple, but it meant so much to her. I could tell it meant so much.
Well, I got to tell you a very short story then. As I talked to my wife just while I talked to her every morning, they were getting ready to go out. And I know it is, isn't it? But I happened to mention you happened to be on the show. She was all, "What for?" I went, "Well, she's scrapbooking," and then she paused and she goes, "That's what we'll do." My wife's a photographer. "Well, we don't scrapbook." She's thinking about putting together something because they've been documenting all the weird things in our yard the past week. She goes, "I'm going by the scrapbooking store. I'm buying this stuff, and we're going to do that with Gracie."
You tell her I'll get her some creative memory stuff right away. You just give me your address. We'll send you some fabulous stuff.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah.
Thanks so much for
I'll send
joining
you our
us.
dragonfly collection when that comes out.
Get over it, Nance. Get over it. Thank you. Thanks so much for
I
joining
thought
us.
about doing a bug series, but I just didn't know if it seemed so sentimental. I just,
Yeah. The Arachnid Book of Memories. Not as cozy. No.
Not as cozy as a sweet, pretty little hummingbird and a baby line collection and a gratitude collection. Yeah.
Well, they're beautiful. Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
sharing.
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me.
If you want info about Creative Memories, go to creativememories.com. And after the break, a look at the latest attraction coming to Las Vegas.
And we're going to have more of your comments on